Hi, it's Katra, and welcome to the OSHA blog. I have a huge video today, and first of all, a couple of disclaimers. One, dude, I'm so sorry about my hair right now. I just came back from a 3-hour dance audition for Integrated, which I will talk about later. But my hair is like half straight, my face is who knows what, so I apologize for that. Yes, I am sitting on the floor. And yes, I am using a webcam. I forgot to bring my camera equipment to my dad's house. I forgot to put it in the car. So I'm very sorry. But I'm going to put it on here first because I'm going to get funky this weekend. I don't want to put makeup on. So I'm just going to stay in my school clothes right now and do this video. And I hope you like it. So this is going to be a recap of the last 2 weeks. The first week of school and the first week of conservatory. A lot to cover. A lot to cover about my stuff and good information to come. So stay tuned. Do not click out of this video. Okay, so I'm gonna get right to it because this video is gonna be probably pretty long. First week of school. If you see me looking over here, by the way, it's because I have a list because I'm gonna forget otherwise. First week of school, there was no conservatory. OSHA started on August 21st, which was a Tuesday, so we had a 4-day week. And each day we would get out at 2:10. Normally the academic day ends at 1:30, but they kept us in for 7th block as well, which ends at 2:10. So the first week of school, like I said, no conservatory. The first day is always a blue day. So for my blue days, I, by the way, am a integrated arts junior. So I'm 16, junior, integrated arts. That's my status. So my block 1 class is algebra 2. Not much to talk about that, just an algebra class. And then my second class, if you saw my registration video, then you kind of know my class schedule a little bit. But I have vocal ensemble, which is really cool since now that I've had some experience with these classes for 2 weeks, I can tell you about them. Vocal ensemble is really cool. We sing 2 concerts every semester, so there'll be 4 concerts. And we have a lot of people. Like, a lot of people were added to our choir. It's like the school's choir, but during the academic day. We perform at the classical voice concerts as well. Although we don't do just classical voice, we do other things too. So, but it's, chorus singing, and there's a lot of people in our choir, so it sounds really awesome, and it's a great learning experience, and I like it a lot. I have I'm making some friends in that class, so if you're watching this and you're in vocal ensemble, hey, very cool class. I like it a lot. Then my third block class is Spanish 3, Español 3. That was my accent for you. Please don't judge it. So that's my blue day. Okay, then the next day is gold day. And for 4th block, I have lit and comp, which I love the lit and comp teacher. We think on the same level. It's really great. And I like that class. And then after that is history, US history. And can I just say that I really like this year's academics in a way that everything kind of connects. So lit and comp, we're studying American literature, and at the same time we're studying politics. And in history, which I have right after lit and comp, we're studying US history and today's politics. So everything kind of mixes up together. We're getting a really great education on the politics that are happening right now. It's election year. It's a great year to be a junior, as election year. So the nerd in me is very excited. And then after that, I have TAP 3. No, not TAP 3. It's my third class of the day, TAP 2, excuse me. I am not in TAP 3. Do not think I'm that good, because I'm not. TAP 2 with the new TAP teacher. Now, the old TAP teacher used to teach rhythm tap, which is more of like a cool kind of tap. And I'm not saying that the other tap isn't cool. I'm just saying it's like a different style. And the new teacher is teaching more of a musical theater style. So it's definitely a different kind of dance for me, but I like it a lot. Tap is definitely, I like it a lot better than jazz because I'm so not stretchy, so I can't really do jazz very well. I mean, I can fake it till I make it sort of thing, but tap uses your legs, so I like that. And okay, so that's my regular academic days. Probably not that interesting to you, but that's my classes, and I really like the order my classes are. I like my classes. Junior year is the hardest year. Everyone says that the academics count heavily, and there's lots of homework, and I can already see that happening. So we will see where that goes. Next week, first full week. Now I know that it just ended. This is a Friday. I'm going to put this video up on a Friday. I know a lot of you newcomers are like, holy moly, the first week is always the hardest. It's 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, you know, madness. And first week of conservatory for a lot of you, so I hope you enjoyed it. It'll either get easier or better, hopefully, for you guys. But I'm going to talk about my conservatory classes. So, Junior Integrated Arts. So for Monday's class, I have theater makeup, which is really cool. So we're going to get our own little makeup kits. We have to buy them, but we have our own makeup kits. And we, theater makeup. So basic makeup, and then things like old age, clown makeup, fantasy makeup, horror makeup. It's great because we have this class near Halloween, so we get to do the Halloween. We're also going to do the makeup for Thoroughly Modern Millie, the integrated arts musical that's going to be this fall, which I'll talk more about later as well. Then Tuesdays, by the way, Mondays, theater makeup, I have, you know, both 8th and 9th block. And then Tuesdays, for 8th block, I have Shakespeare with a teacher I really like, hey, Mr. Schwadron. And that's like Shakespeare appreciation class, so we learn a lot about Shakespeare, history, and like how to read the language and whatnot. And then after that, I have pop vocals with Mr. Cruz, who is awesome. I had pop vocals last year with him, and it was great. This year, we're probably going to do a live performance. If we can pull it together with like a live band, it's going to be really cool. And then studio recordings, which I didn't get to do mine last year because of time and some things happened, but I really hope I get to record this year, and then I'll share that with you guys when we're done. So I'm really excited. And then Wednesday, I have auditioning for commercials. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but I, like, the career I want to go into is to be an actress for film and television. Not theater, but for film and television. So, you know, I have an agent and I audition. I actually just went on audition yesterday, which was really interesting. I'm pretty new to this, sort of. So it's been, like, every experience is, like, I learned so much. But getting an auditioning for commercials class made me really excited. And plus, I have it both blocks, both 8th and 9th block. And the teacher has been in like 30 commercials. His sister is pretty famous. I'm not going to mention who because I don't know if he wants me to, but his sister's pretty famous. And it's really cool. I'm really excited. So those are my conservatory classes. Thursday's class is just the same as Tuesday's, it repeats. And then Friday is no conservatory. So that was my conservatory. I hope you guys had a great week of conservatory. I would like you to comment below and tell me what your conservatory schedule is and what class you liked the best. Because I would really like to hear what your guys' classes are. Because I don't know everyone else's classes. Like, I only know mine. So OSHA has a lot to offer. So I'd love to hear about it. So comment below. Also, what is next? Oh, Thoroughly Modern Millie. I wanted to talk about that because I just came back from an audition. So originally the singing auditions were yesterday, so Thursday, and then the dancing auditions were today. I had a last minute audition through my agency, so I had to go to that instead yesterday. But today I got to do both parts. But normally, for those of you wondering, for integrated arts, I'm not sure how it works for MT, but this is how it works for integrated arts musicals. You have a day for singing, and then you sign up on the sign-up sheet like weeks before, and then you go in the order. They pick people with sheet music first, and then people with a track after. Usually you get 32 bars to sing, and they want you to pick a musical theater song. So you go into the room with about 10 other people. I know what this, I didn't do this yesterday, but I know how it goes. So you have 10 people, the people who are auditioning you, which is usually the director of integrated arts, and then a couple of teachers who are directing the show. Then you sing your song with the accompanist, do your thing, and that's how it goes for the vocals. For the dance, which I just had, and like that's why I like apologize for my appearance earlier, because I had just been dancing for 3 hours and then I drove over to my dad's. Crazy. So I sang, and then we got our jazz shoes on, and 75 people in a dance room. Let me just tell you, it does not matter how high the air conditioning is up, which it wasn't up very high. Sweat everywhere. Everyone's sweating. Whew. It's interesting. And then you learn these combinations. You do it over and over and over again. Hopefully you get it. Then you go in like groups of like 6 in front of the auditioners and you do your thing. So we did that, and then the people who wanted to tap, you got your tap shoes on after the jazz auditions. Not jazz, it's like musical theater dancing. It's not jazz, excuse me. I just call it jazz because that's what I associate with it. But anyway, it's like musical theater dancing. So then tap, did a tap combination. That threw me off. Man, like, tap, you would think I would do better at the tap since I'm in tap 2. But no, it was crazy. It was, Anyway, but I tried my very best and I had a blast. I think that's all that matters, as long as you have fun, because honestly, there's so many people auditioning, you just never know. So I'm glad I did it, and I'll let you guys know. But, so that's how auditions work, and then they'll email you about callbacks, and that's other stuff that I don't need to talk about. So I know I talked really fast because I'm looking at the time and I'm trying not to go over 15 minutes because YouTube won't allow that. But other things going on, if you don't know, every Friday, for you newcomers, every Friday there's DJs on 10th Street playing music, so it's always really fun. I have some dance clips. I'll see if I can put the dance clip after this video that I found from today, because it was really cool. And then today, they announced the elections for the student body, like presidents and junior class representatives and freshman class representatives, I think. And I wanted to say congratulations to my very good friend Isabel for, winning the junior class elections. So I'm really excited. She's my friend, and I'm happy for her. Good job to those. I had a lot of other friends who were, almost said auditioning. I'm so used to auditioning. They were already running for student, body presidents and whatnot. And just good job, all of you. You guys are all great. So congratulations to them. And another thing I wanted to touch on, I've been getting some messages from you guys with questions, and I feel so bad because if anyone sends me a message, I always reply to it within that day. Like, I always reply to everyone no matter what. But I've been getting some messages from people, and I can't reply to you guys because your accounts are on private. I repeat, if you have not gotten a reply from me and you sent me a message, your account is on private. When I hit reply, YouTube says, I'm sorry, you cannot reply to this person unless you add them as a contact. So I'm like, okay, so I go to your channel to add you as a contact, and your channel is blocked. So I have zero way of communicating with you, and I can't tag you in a comment. I'm so sorry. I'm not ignoring you. Please either take your account off private, or if not, I can't answer you. I'm so sorry. You can maybe go to the Facebook page instead and send me a message there, and I'll reply to you on there. So sorry about that and any confusion that came with. I think that's pretty much everything. I know I talked really fast. I'm like, whoa. So I'm sorry if I confused any of you. But if you have any questions, comment or message me and make sure your account is not blocked or on private. And I hope this was a good recap of kind of what the last 2 weeks were like for me. I am going back to a place where I have like zero time, and I'm actually not kidding. Like, there were 3 nights or something where I got less than 6 hours of sleep, and I wasn't trying, like, I wasn't even going on the internet or anything, and I was just, and I got sick, like I have a sore throat and I'm starting to get sick. So I'm trying to time manage right now. So I'll keep uploading videos when I can and when they make sense to upload them. I'm not just gonna upload random stuff. But sorry if they're kind of like this quality stuff. I know you guys probably prefer like the editing and whatnot and so forth, but that's kind of not possible right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was, interesting. If you're interested in anything I do personally, like acting-wise or whatnot, go to my Facebook page. All my links are below, so if you're curious, just go to those. And I hope you have a great Labor Day weekend. Don't come to school on Monday. There's no school on Monday. Yes. But yeah, don't come to school. Well, don't be that person that, comes to school and there's no one there. That'd be awkward. So, all updates are on my Facebook pages. Just check all those links below. All the updates go there. Sometimes I shoot out a little post through YouTube lets me post things, messages that should go out to my subscribers. So sometimes I post things on there, but I don't think a lot of people will see that. So anyways, have a great weekend. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!